What's up guys, Duarte here with another Dokkan battle video. What is this? I don't know. We are back in doing Dokkan content. Maybe it has been a while, 3 years, almost 4 years I think. And the game has been at a pretty good spot, and I have been quite hyped with the characters they have been releasing lately. So why not share the hype with the world and take a look at these new units. We have been doing content on YouTube, on other channels, but I think right now with the state of Dokkan, we can come back to the game. In the past, I quitted the game because the game was not difficult enough and it was not interesting enough, but I changed my perspective in the way I play the game, and because this is now my side beach instead of my main beach, then we can have a little bit more enjoyment, as you don't have to take things so to the heart. Either way, it doesn't matter. Today is time for Celebrate. We have the worldwide campaign with 2 big announcements. A huge surprise, which I was kind of expecting, but I'm very excited about these upcoming units. And I'm gonna tell you which one I'm going to summon on. We are still not whales. I think I will never be a whale because I always like to have that extra challenge that being a whale unfortunately does not provide. And we have this Giga Shad right here on the screen to tell us about the new unit. So we're gonna take a look at their animations. We're gonna see what they're all about. I'm gonna tell you my favorite in terms of animation, and then which one I'm going to summon in order to make the most impact to my account. My account is over 2000 days played, but there was like 1 or 2 years that I didn't play, and some of these new units, they are absolutely game-changing, game-breaker even, like the Zamasu that we had a couple of weeks ago. That guy was absolutely insane. Maybe we'll have some gameplay in the near future with that. Okay, so with that said, as always, if you like the video, I don't know, it's strange to make content now on this video. I don't remember which catchphrases I had. I have to watch one of the old videos if they are still available. Either way, let's take a look at what this guy has to show us. Okay, let's take a look at this new Trunks animation. Here we go. Ooh, nice. Okay, we got my... Now we have Trunks with the broken sword, and somehow he's gonna fix it. It's a trick that Dragon Ball characters forgot from back in the day, is that they can create clothes and items at will without their key energy. Okay, so it's slashing through that Zamasu, merge with Zamasu. Hopefully they'll fix the name of the character soon. Nothing special about that animation. Okay. So what is this? Is this the activation? Let's find out. Okay, so now you have the Genki Dama, the Spirit Bomb. Some people forgot that this future Trunks, he got training from the Supreme Kai and so on. Okay, Goku giving energy and Vegeta as well. Now the blade is blue instead of yellow, so you know that he has that God juice in him. Keep slashing that Zamasu, making some sushi out of that God of Gods. Okay, here we go. So the main attack, and that's it. Cool, I guess. Not super special. Okay, now we have the activation. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is the standby. This is not activation, this is the standby. Okay, that's cool. So this means you're gonna be able to collect energy. Okay, expected animation, and that's it. Oof, oof. Okay, so yeah, I have to be honest, like that animation was not so good. Very basic, very standard. We had some original animations from last week, the last couple of weeks, of Vegeta Blue and of Zamasu. So I was expecting something a little bit more juicy with the Trunks. Okay, but that's it. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is gonna be Gohan, future Gohan. That blow the minds away of some people. So people were wondering, oh, is it gonna be Rose, Goku Black? Usually Goku Black and Rose, they are released around April and May. So I was not expecting them to be released. Either way, we'll see. We got Future Gohan instead, which is, in my opinion, much better. Let's take a look at his animations. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at Gohan. Man, I'm super hyped about this character, and the fact that they are easying the old one, that's gonna be pretty decent as well. Okay, so he goes from base to Super Saiyan, nice. Smacking that 17 in the face. Nice double kick there. And now this attack, wow, this is quite interesting. Also because 17 has done a similar attack to Jiren, I think. Okay, now he got a punch in the face. Now drop kick, nice. And now he does the special beam cannon against the target. Okay, so yeah, the animations on this one a lot better, and it's original character, so original animations. Okay, domain activation, nice. This is the field effects that now we have on Dokkan Battle. This is like in Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess, the battlefield effects. Okay, so he does the Kamehameha with just one arm, and this is similar to what we had with the Cell games, right? Do you guys recognize this? Goku on one side, Piccolo on the other side, so both of his fathers, and there you go. And then we have the ultimate Kamehameha with just one hand. Okay, that amazing animations. Really love it. Yeah, pretty neat. No, man, that was absolutely amazing. Wow, very excited for this one. The Gohan animation is really top cake. So let's see if the kids are good enough to pair up with them. Okay, so taking a look at the kids of Trunks, super physical, okay. Time travels 200%, okay, that's a good leader skill, but we already have a lot of characters that do somewhat similar, so not super exciting there. Super attack, raise attack and defense, and with the ultra attack, it stacks defense. Okay, interesting. We need to see if we have a lot of ki or not. Greatly raises the attack for one turn, okay. Let's move on. What we have next? Come on, bro, change it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so passive skill, yikes. On activation only once, 3 ki, okay, that's what we need. Great chance of an additional attack becoming super attack for 4 turns, great. Great chance of becoming a super attack for 4 turns. And then we have another 3 ki, so that's going to be a total of 6 ki. And we have attack and defense plus 150%, plus additional 100% attack when performing a super attack, plus additional ki up to 5, plus additional defense up to 50, with each attack performed. Okay, that's decent, it's not amazing. Okay, now we have damage reduction 10% to a maximum of 30 with each super attack. That's great, that means we don't have to rely on the enemies to attack us. And then we have additional 100% attack with a chance of becoming a super attack, high chance of becoming a super attack as the second or the third in the turn. Okay, so I guess you're gonna use him as a second position, and then you can use Goku and Vegeta on the first place. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack and as the 5th turn. Okay, so that means we'll have 4 attacks with a chance of being super attacks. We will have up to 200% additional damage on top of the 150, and we can stack up defense only with the first one, permanent defense, and then we have the other ones that only last for 1 turn. So yeah, I don't know, it's okay, I guess. It's not the best, not the worst. 30% damage reduction is okay. But this is definitely something that you want to use as the second slot character or third slot character. Okay, is there anything else? Let's find out. So I guess we'll have the standby effect, and the standby effect is probably going to do more damage. Okay, standby for 4 turns, and I guess it's gonna be like the other one, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, where you just have to stack up as much ki as possible. And then on the 5th turn, you are going to do the standby ability, and let me guess, he's going to do massive amount of damage because this is pretty much a nuke character, right? Okay, so he activates a different form, nice. Okay, so once again he keeps stacking on that defense. Stacking defense right now is not the best for the meta. You cannot stack up enough. Okay, he has the different abilities, 50% damage reduction after the activation. That's a lot of turns. He also has guard, Okay, that's okay, but that's after 5 turns. So, or you have to use items early on to protect your characters, or this is not going to be good enough for the red zones and things like that. And even in other game modes, like the other game modes don't have enough health on the enemies and they just go way too fast. Okay, so raises the attack temporarily and super ultimate damage. Okay, I guess that's decent as a second slot unit, but as a main slot, as like the character that makes the most changes on the team, I don't think it will be super impactful. Okay, now you're going to take a look at the Gohan, the future Gohan. This is great because we don't have a lot of future Gohans. I think we have like 2 or 3, and we'll have huge flexibility on where to use them. So this guy is super STR, okay. Not right away, I cannot remember good teams. He has a few categories that are quite nice: Out Struggle, Master and Disciple, Connected Hope, Interested Will, Bond of Parent and Child, and Earthbred Fighters. Yeah, you can definitely make some interesting teams with these characters. Let's move on. So Saga, Future Saga, 20% attack defense and HP, 3 key. Super attack greatly raises the attack and raises defense for just 1 turn. And then Special Beam Cannon, Ultra Super Attack, massive raises the attack and greatly raises the defense. Okay, so we also need to make sure that this guy has a lot of key in order to always do that Ultra Super Attack. Okay, let's move on to the next. We have the passive. So here we go, activation once, and this is going to give him 5 key and 40% damage reduction for 5 turns. Wow, that's insane. Right away, that's insane. That's gonna make it super easy for you to get that ultra super attack. And then we have 3 key plus 158 attack and defense plus additional 5 key plus additional 20% attack and defense up to 100. And then this with each attack performance, and then we have another 20% damage reduction to a total of 60. Okay, and then another 20% damage reduction with an additional attack with a high chance of becoming a super attack when the key is 18 or more. So this is going to be pretty much guaranteed at the beginning of the fights, but then as soon as you start stacking up on those passive effects, you are still going to have 5 key guaranteed. But man, this is like insane level of key. And the damage reduction, I think you're gonna have like 60% if you put him on slot 1, but 80% if you put him on slot 2. So that's definitely gonna be interesting. So launches an additional attack when the key is 20 or more and creates the domain effect for 5 turns. So you need to use the 20 key for 5 turns, or it always uses. I guess it will always use it, right? Because it just says creates. Oh man, that's super interesting. So this is gonna be way better than the one from Zamasu. Okay, so when it activates, changes the int key spheres for STR key spheres at the start of the character attacking turn, and then performs a critical hit when activated the active ability or when the key is 24. So guaranteed crits with this guy. Holy shit, like seriously, he has so much key that you're gonna have this guaranteed crit all the time. It's literally insane. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what we have with this activate ability. I'm expecting a huge nuke from the animation that we had, and here it is. So massive raises attack for 1 turn and causes ultimate damage to the enemy plus additional 5 key plus 20% defense in battle. Wow, what is this in battle? Is this for the full battle? This is gonna be insane, man. So as soon as you activate this ability, you pretty much win the game with this extra defense and also extra key. Activate the skill conditions can be activated when the domain is activated as well. So I'm not sure how early you can activate this, but it's gonna be awesome. Okay guys, so there we go. We have both of the units. Both of them look great, but I would say I kind of prefer the STR Gohan Future. We don't have a lot of these characters. The animation looks prestige, and overall the battlefield effect that gives 30% more damage to extreme enemies looks quite insane. The guy's gonna be super tanky with all those stats. Then we have the damage reduction. We just don't have the guaranteed guard, which is fine. I mean, without that damage reduction, is really gonna matter? I'm not sure. Either way, I think between the Trunks and the Gohan, I'm gonna go for the Gohan, right? I think the Gohan is better one. The artwork looks absolutely amazing. I really like it. The animations, once again, slightly, if not much better than the Trunks one. And it's a common thing, like the Trunks always seems to get a shaft. But in this case, I think it's for a good cause, because yeah, we don't have many of these Gohans, and they should really make a good unit out of them. Either way, we'll see each other in the near future whenever the banners become available, as it seems they'll be available in 2 days. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and if you found the video entertaining, anything like that, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Dokkan Battle videos, and I'll catch you guys later.